Finland against the USA for the right to face Germany in the final match this evening, I should say. Netherlands against Gibraltar or Poland. Who will it be? Dyson Parody and Dylan Duo against Kciuk and Krzysztof Ratajski. Our commentary team, Rod Harrington and Rod Studd.
Well, that was quite a good start. What an intro. And Gibraltar off to an absolute flyer against the Poles. Kciuk and Ratajski against Parody and Duo.
83.
Yeah, not a bad start there from the Gibraltars, and he's in there again. That's 4, and a good strong action.
100.
As Dyson, I mean, they've been playing really well, these two, Rod. We've had them on the tour now and again when they can get over. And they're two good players from Gibraltar, but they just haven't had perhaps the money and that to really get the experience on the tour. And if they did, certainly they would be a lot better.
Well, they're both at the qualifying school, neither with much success, but they're coming out playing some darts here. 9 darts thrown, 60 left. Dylan Duo, in many ways best known for playing at the World Championship in 2010 and not winning a leg against Vincent van der Voort, but he'd have won a few legs if they'd thrown like that.
Oh, double top for 11 dart would have been the best leg of the day. We've already had one 12 darter, and there's the second 12 dart of the afternoon, and what a great start that is. You can see the emotion in the guys from Gibraltar, the little island just off of southern Spain, and certainly they are off to a flyer.
100.
The two Krzysztofs representing Poland. Kciuk has been at the World Championship before, and Ratajski, who's the older, 36, has won several events in Europe, so they're no fools either.
I don't think there's many fools in all of darts at the moment, to be quite honest, Rodders. The standard that we keep seeing, and we keep seeing it improving as well. And certainly as we go forward, this World Cup can only grow and get a lot better and a lot bigger.
Dutch, sorry Rod, I was just going to say the Dutch are the other team in the group, and Michael van Gerwen and Raymond van Barneveld. I think everyone looking forward to seeing them in action tonight.
60.
Off the back of the tremendous World Championship for both players, but both players in the end were done for by Phil Taylor.
Yeah, you're right. And what an evening the darts we've got tonight. And you can see Dylan really up for this. I mean, he really is. Looks an angry man when he's hitting the big scores. He's turning round and snarling. And so, as I said, yeah, live on Sky Sports tonight, 7 o'clock. All the big guns come out to play.
85.
Well, this is another good leg from Gibraltar, leaving 81 after 12 darts thrown, and currently averaging 115.
99.
Goodness.
Gibraltar require 81.
Well, they can't keep that up, but I'm interested to see what they do finish up with. It's certainly the best performance of the round so far. Well, we'll have to go 12 pull here with the Poles on a finish.
Well, yes, you're right. He had to go for it because Poland were on the shot. If they hadn't been on the shot, then he wouldn't have gone. That's why he checked the scores. So now Poland to get the first leg on the board. Oh, and he's missed a big number. So now he can't go out. So 3 clear darts at 43, 2 at the double. Is he going to go 11 for the 16s? Or no, it looks like 3 for double top. He wants double top. 10s now. Oh, a big chance for a 2-leg to nil lead, so they've let the Polish back in.
Well, that was a mistake. Double 16 for some Polish polish on the doubles. 1 apiece. Well, it should have been 2-0, Rod, shouldn't it? And funny old game. They've dominated totally, and yet it's 1-1.
98.
Well, that's the thing, Rodders. you know, when you're scoring heavy, you've got to take the chances, because you let teams in, and that's when they punish you. And that's been what's happening all afternoon. I mean, we've seen some great darts. The last two games, the quality of those last two games, especially the Canadian game against the Swedish, for me, was unbelievable.
Yeah, we shouldn't fail to mention the other game that you were referring to and alluding to, Rod, the Japanese performance against Austria. Tremendous. Narrow win, 5-4 for the Japanese over the Austrians.
60.
Well, Gibraltar, they threw first in the match, so they hold the throw. They obviously can't lose, but it is holding on to that throw. Keep the pressure on your opponents. And although Dylan weren't too happy with the ton there, I can assure him that the ton was pretty solid in a pairs match.
Well, Parody gone off the boil a little bit. So it's up to the Gibraltar duo.
Well, you always have to have someone who takes the lead, and certainly at the moment, Dylan is the one, and as I've said that, he's the one who's missed, and they're unlucky. I mean, you can see how tight they were on the side of that treble 20, but they're in the fives. But certainly, you know, as I said, it looks like Dylan has taken the leadership in the match, and what happens, he's just got to pat Dyson on the shoulder and say, come on, don't worry about that bad score, let's keep going. You know, we'll get chances and we'll take them out.
Well, they've all played in the World Cup before as pairs, these four players, and none of us won a match yet. Gibraltar in 2010 lost to Russia. Last year lost to Denmark. The Poles were in 2010, lost to New Zealand. So one of these pairs is going to break their World Cup duck here in Hamburg. It won't be Poland if they keep finding the fives instead of the 20s. So 111 for Gibraltar to regain the lead.
And you kind of feel he'll get 6 darts from here. Well, he wants tops to get out 8 and 3. And I tend to, if you're going to miss it, you'd have rather had that dart go high to leave double top to the double 10s if you split that and start chasing the fives. But he wants another treble 20. I said, well, he was close there. I hadn't hit the deflection on the flight. May have got a chance at the 170. The double 10 now for Gibraltar for a 2-1 lead. Said chasing up to the fives.
Well, that has been sprayed high, wide, and not very handsome. And that's the wrong double. So they'll come back to double 10 if they come back, because the Poles
only require 38.
The Christophs, Ratajski wanting double 19, now wanting exactly 19, so 3 leaves double 8.
Game shot.
And Poland, having been 1 down and looking odds on to go 2 down and 2-1 up.
Game on.
Yeah, missed doubles by Gibraltar have caused them to be the 2-1 down. Could easily be 3 legs to 0 up. And we talk about favourite doubles, Rodders. You know, everybody loves that double top, but the double 10, it is a good double on the right-hand side. But if you split it, the fives route is a panic route, as I call it. And certainly, on that leg, it hurt Gibraltar. And Poland punished them for it and lead 2 legs to 1.
Well, probably a little bit disappointed with that, having pulled the first one right in the middle of the treble 20.
45.
Well, they started explosively, but the firework has fizzled out as far as Gibraltar are concerned.
Well, they had a 12-dart first leg and then scored really well in the second leg and missed doubles. And it's gradually gone downhill. I mean, they were on 115 average at one time, now down at 78. And they've just got to get it back, and perhaps that's the start of getting it back.
Well, bearing in mind who's in the group, the Netherlands, this is a crucial game for these two. You would expect the Netherlands to beat both of these teams. And that means, effectively, Rod, this is a knockout tie between Gibraltar and Poland, isn't it, to reach the last 16? That's how important it is.